Picture this. You're walking up the stairs, and suddenly your legs feel heavier. Standing for too long feels like a workout, and climbing a few stairs seems impossible. You're wondering, what's going on? Is this just part of getting older, or could something else be at play? What if I told you that 2 vitamins you might be taking every day could be secretly making your legs weaker? These vitamins, which we're all told are good for us, might actually be working against you, especially if you're over 60. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, we're all about helping you live your healthiest, most active life. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the tips that could make a real difference in how you feel every day. 1. The 2 worst vitamins you should avoid. Let's get into it. There are 2 vitamins you might be taking right now that could be secretly draining your leg strength. First up is vitamin A. Now, vitamin A is great for your vision and your immune system, but did you know that taking too much of it, especially in supplement form, could actually be hurting your legs? When you consume excess vitamin A, you can develop something called hypervitaminosis A. This leads to muscle discomfort, making your legs feel weaker and more fatigued. The reason? Excess vitamin A messes with your body's ability to absorb key minerals like magnesium and calcium, both of which are essential for muscle strength and recovery. Without these minerals, your muscles can't function properly, which is why you might start noticing cramps, spasms, and general weakness in your legs. Next, let's talk about vitamin D. We all know vitamin D is essential for bone health, but too much of it can actually backfire. When you have excess vitamin D, your body can experience something called hypercalcemia, where your calcium levels rise too high. This leads to muscle stiffness, burning sensations, cramps, and a loss of mobility in your legs. And while these vitamins might sound harmless, their excess can actually lead to muscle weakness and affect your mobility. But that's just the beginning. Let's take a closer look at what might be happening in your diet and lifestyle that could be contributing to this problem. 2. The truth about sugar and leg health. You might love your afternoon snack, but what if that sugary treat is the reason your legs are feeling tired? Sugar is everywhere in our diets: sodas, candies, cookies, even in so-called healthy snacks, and it might be doing more damage than you think. Excess sugar in your system causes chronic inflammation, especially in your joints and muscles. Over time, this inflammation can make your legs feel tight, sore, and heavy. But that's not all. Sugar is directly linked to insulin resistance, which is a condition where your body has a harder time using the energy from your food. When that happens, your muscles are the first to feel it. Without enough energy to function properly, your muscles begin to weaken, leaving you feeling sluggish, and it becomes more difficult to perform basic activities like walking or standing for long periods of time. And on top of that, sugar is a major contributor to weight gain. And we all know that excess weight puts added pressure on your legs. Every extra pound you gain forces your muscles and joints to work harder to carry that weight, which leads to further wear and tear, and ultimately more weakness and discomfort in your legs. Next time you reach for that sugary snack, think about how your legs are going to feel afterward. You might want to swap that sugar for something that'll actually help your body, like a handful of almonds or some fresh fruit. Your legs will thank you. 3. The hidden dangers of fried foods. Fried foods, we all love them, but what if they're secretly making your legs feel weaker? Fried foods, especially those loaded with trans fats and saturated fats, are known to trigger inflammation throughout your body. This doesn't just cause joint pain, it also affects your muscles by reducing blood flow. Without proper circulation, your muscles aren't able to get the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay strong and perform at their best. And when blood flow is compromised, your legs start to feel heavier, weaker, and more fatigued. The lack of oxygenated blood also means your muscles struggle to recover after any physical activity. So after a long day on your feet, if you've eaten a lot of fried food, you might find your legs are still sore the next day, or even more tired than usual. And don't think that fried foods are just a problem for your waistline. They're a direct threat to your muscle strength too. If you want to keep your legs feeling light and strong, it's time to start swapping out those fried snacks for healthier alternatives like grilled chicken or roasted vegetables. But sugar and fried foods aren't the only culprits. If you eat white bread regularly, that could also be doing more harm than you realize. 4. White bread, the silent villain. Is white bread a regular part of your diet? Well, it might be time to rethink that. White bread is made from refined flour, which means it's stripped of most of its nutrients and fiber. This makes it a simple carbohydrate that spikes your blood sugar levels, causing your body to crash afterward. When your blood sugar spikes and then crashes, it's not just your energy levels that take a hit. Your muscles aren't getting the energy they need to function properly, leaving your legs feeling weak and tired. And the more you eat white bread, the more your body is deprived of the necessary nutrients to support muscle recovery. Plus, white bread lacks the protein your muscles need to repair and stay strong. This can lead to muscle loss over time, making your legs more vulnerable to weakness. Next time you're at the store, try switching out white bread for whole grains, which provide more fiber and nutrients that actually support your muscles. Your legs will feel the difference. 5. Alcohol's impact on muscle and bone health. Enjoy a glass of wine or a cocktail. That might be affecting your legs more than you realize. Alcohol isn't just bad for your liver. It also messes with your muscles and bones. When you drink, your body becomes less efficient at absorbing key minerals like calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D. Without these nutrients, your muscles can't stay strong, and your bones become more brittle, increasing the risk of fractures and falls. But it's not just the mineral absorption that's an issue. Alcohol actually slows down muscle recovery. So if you've been active, your body needs more time to repair the damage, which means your muscles stay sore for longer. And on top of all that, alcohol dehydrates your body, which affects muscle flexibility and causes cramps, especially in your legs. If you want to keep your legs strong and flexible, it might be a good idea to cut back on the alcohol. Your muscles and joints will thank you. 6. The role of processed meats. That bacon or sausage you love in the morning could be harming your legs in ways you didn't expect. Processed meats, like bacon, ham, and sausages, are packed with sodium and preservatives, both of which can trigger inflammation throughout your body. This inflammation affects your muscles and joints, causing stiffness and discomfort, particularly in the legs. The high-fat content in processed meats also reduces blood flow to your muscles, making it harder for them to get the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay strong. Over time, this can lead to muscle weakness and joint pain. Instead of reaching for those processed meats, consider choosing leaner proteins, like chicken or fish. Your legs will appreciate the healthier choice. 7. The dangers of canned foods. It might be convenient, but canned food could be secretly damaging your legs. Canned foods often come loaded with preservatives, sodium, and other chemicals that contribute to fluid retention in your legs, making them feel swollen and tired. This can also be a sign of poor circulation, which makes your muscles feel weak and sluggish. On top of that, canned foods tend to be low in nutrients. When your muscles don't get the right vitamins and minerals, they can't recover or stay strong. This can leave your legs feeling more fatigued than they should be, even after a light workout or a long day of walking. Next time you're shopping, skip the canned goods and opt for fresh or frozen foods instead. Your muscles will be better off for it. To keep your legs strong and your mobility intact, be mindful of what you eat and drink. Avoiding these harmful foods and vitamins will give your legs the support they need to stay strong and healthy as you age. Thanks for watching.